So what's going on YouTube? xvs650 here. I'm back with the V-Star again. And yeah, so I've already decided what color I'm going to paint the bike. I've already bought the paint actually, and I've actually already laid some of the paint down without recording it with the GoPro. So yeah, thanks to me for doing that. But anyways, I finally decided to pick the GoPro up and show you guys where I have gotten to off camera. So recently I picked up a paint gun, a little Century pneumatic siphon sprayer, and this is the color of the bike. I have it sanded so far because there's like little spots that I've had to redo on this tank. This tank has been just not too great, but that is the color of the bike. GoPro sucks at focusing on flake, but I'll show you guys the rear fender actually. See, here's the bike, no fenders on it. Here's the rear fender. That's the color the bike's going. That's no clear coat or nothing. That is just base coat right now. I'm having to wait to get the money for the clear coat, but that's what color the bike's going. And right now where I'm at is I'm about to take this front fender off and remove all that factory silver off of that thing. I'm gonna sand it down with some 220, and then I'm gonna spray it along with touching up the tank in the places that I had to touch up. So I'll get back to y'all once I get that fender off, and then I'll show you me mixing up some paint, and we'll go into a time lapse and y'all can watch me paint this bike. Alright, so I have the fender removed. Here's our fender. You can see chips, paint that's falling off, there's oil on it. I'm going to spray the inside of this black. I'm also going to spray the inside of the tank black, not the inside of it, but like the underside of it. Yeah, so now I'm going to bust out my air sander I got right here, and we're going to just fucking get in there. Here's the fender all sanded down. Kind of want to paint the fender and touch up the tank in one ordeal, but I feel like probably my best bet here is to move this tank elsewhere and then just paint this fender for a minute. Probably what I'm gonna do. I got some construction paper just shoved up in there so I don't paint the brackets underneath it. That is totally gonna blow off as soon as I fucking go to spray it. I bet I could blow it. Wow. Okay. Well, I'll get back to y'all soon. Okay. So I used my 5-in-1 knife edge, and I just pushed the paper up into there as hard as I could. Now it's Now they aren't going to blow away in the wind. So now it's time to take some of this forest moss green metallic, shake it up, and I gotta make sure I got everything. All right, I got my mask on now. Now we're going to load up the sprayer with some paint. So yeah, without further ado, I need my mixing stick. I'm gonna want to be relatively quick with my process here. So that's kind of why I'm just taking my time doing what I'm doing. Filled it up to my 2. I'm gonna cap off my bottle. I'm gonna mix our mixture together in the bucket. Now that our paint's mixed, I'm just going to go ahead and pour it straight into the can. Alright, let's get in there. First we're just going to fog it at first from a distance. We're just gonna try our best to slowly add more paint as we go. I'll let that tack up a little bit. It doesn't take long for it to tack up, but you don't want to lay it on too thick neither. You'll make it run. Don't touch it. Okay. Just really make sure you're cleaning that sumbitch up good. I'm just gonna leave that little bit of acetone in there just to help keep things clean. But yeah, now I can't touch this fender for the next 24 hours. I can pull these. Oh, damn thing shoved them in there good. Yeah, see that? Can't touch them. Yeah, there's the fender. If I was more professional at it, I wouldn't have painted the buttons. I would have kept them metal like they were, but don't have any tape. I just have construction paper, so I did what I could do. I'm pretty proud of that fender though. It came out very glossy. I really like that. Well, I reckon I'll have to get back to y'all after the paint dries, and then maybe we could see what the bike looks like with all its color on it. I'm pretty excited for it myself. Okay, so here's the final product. Here is the bike with the green on it. I have not painted this side cover because it is only 60 bucks to replace both of them with chrome ones. Here's the tank. And then certain things I haven't recorded have been like making this bracket right here. This is actually a piece of a lawnmower. This is the back of it. It is cut out right there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but and other pieces from the lawnmower as well. I use gussets and it's pretty sturdy on there. You're trying to shake that, you're shaking the whole bike. But yeah, that's the finished color. And then I guess I'll just show you guys some footage of it going down the road, and that'll have to be it for this video. And maybe if the bike sells, I have it up for sale right now, that'll be it for the V-Star. So hopefully she goes to a good home. It's 5750. Peace.